Bloxpin is the most unserious thug sim on Roblox. And hold up, let me just get dressed up real quick. And I think we're good to go. And why does my character look like two holies if he was generated by ChatGPT? That's crazy. Right from the get-go, the game greets me and treats me with a beautiful red G-Wagon. And it disappears like a Discord mod getting exposed. Well, anyway, with that out of the way, I roll up to this NPC who looks like he codes crypto scams in Starbucks, and he sells me an ATM swiper like it's nothing. Because in BlockSpin, you have to work and to do something in order to buy cool weapons and cool stuff. Now I'm out here swiping ATMs like it's a Dead by Daylight skill check. And you gotta time it perfect or the whole block hears the alarm. I'm sweating like I'm playing Geometry Dash with my rent on the line. But at the end of the day, they don't give you that much money, and next thing you know, I'm in a trash can digging like I lost my AirPods, and I have officially reached raccoon status. And what can you do? So after that, I gotta apply for a job stocking like shelves, groceries and stuff. And yeah, from ATM swiper to part-time grocery intern. But hey man, the hood Terminator isn't gonna build himself, and I gotta hustle somehow. So even though this job is pretty bad, it's pretty easy. It's $15 to $30 per stack, and with enough like stacks, I can afford a gun or a hard sponge, a bottle, a shiv, a rusty knife, anything, a fork even, anything better than fists, because catching fades with your bare hands is kinda hard to do, right? And I'm European, guys. This, to me, Bloxpin, to me looks like a mix between Florida, Atlanta, Chicago. Like, it's everything that I dreamed of America would be. And me being a humble European, I love opening cases, getting guns, and finding in an intersection and recording it via my phone on Instagram lives. So as Onipixel said it, gold, gold, gold. This wasn't gold, gold, gold. This was, I can't swear, but it was bad, bad, bad. I got bowling ball pins and a bottle, and leaving the safe zone feels like a Wild West cutscene. You're just ready to catch fades from the get-go. And as Girl Scouts knock on doors and hope for opportunities to sell cookies to people, I pulled on door handles of the cars until I got a free vehicle and made people do the chicken dance or the chicken walks from MMA. And there's nothing more fun than driving around and bumping into gang members who think they're tough as nails with a, what is this, a Ford or a Toyota? I'm gonna call it a Ford. This is my trusty Ford. Like, ain't nothing beating a Ford. Yeah, it's smoking a bit. Yeah, it's leaking oil here and there. But come on, you're not beating a hood tank just like that. I mean, come on, be real. I kind of started feeling like a creature. And when I approached this parking lot, I felt the wild Ford is approaching the gas station like a beast in heat. There's people left and right, like David Attenborough. Like, this felt like I was a creature on the prowl, waiting for my next meal. I honked, I did vocalizations, and a female got in my car and stabbed me. I hoped for a mate, but I got stabbed. I didn't get to build a nest like the bird that builds a beautiful big nest on a tree. No, I got stabbed and shanked in the back. And they were like hiding on the roof, but I was still being a raging bull that's seeing red, just slamming them and making them do the chicken walk. That's literally my favorite thing to do here. Just knock these, because they're tough, right? They're gangs. They wear purple. They do robberies together. You're not beating a Ford, buddy. My Ford Raptor is next thing. And he got in my car, and when you get in a car, it becomes this around the table chase scene. It's a back and forth of leaving the seats and switching the seats and hoping to get away, and you like kind of maybe staying in front of him or getting to drive the car without him getting into a car. It's this finicky, touchy thing, and everybody's in on it, just the new players aren't. If you're meeting up with old players like this, they're gonna know what you want to do, and they're gonna jump you hard. And everybody was on my tail. I have created ops, and I was getting turned into a stain right here on my own block. And the disrespect that I'm gonna get, look, like, this is disrespectful, peak disrespect. And that's exactly why I love BlockSpin. I died, and with that said, I just needed to catch a fade right from the get-go. I found this guy. He was trying to apply for my own job and my own company, which I made friends at, and this is my job, bud. If you're gonna apply for the shelf stalker, you're gonna get completely and absolutely cooked. Back to trash cans it is, because it's the most safe way I can make money in this cruel, cold world. even though I start the fights myself and I keep losing them, it's still a joy to do. So I step up to this dude thinking I'm built different, right? And big spoiler alert, I am not built different. This guy's a beast. My character just got folded like a lawn chair. My man said, you know what, get good boy, and I said bet. Well anyway, since I got clapped, I'm like, you know what, I'm buying a house. I start scoping out the real estate, and I gotta get me a spot near a club for those late night vibes, right? Except the club is drier than the Nevada desert. But at least I found a rock. Like real talk, this rock is the only thing in this game that has its life together. And I kinda wanna try to sell it to Rick from Pawn Stars. And Rick got bought a rock. Maybe he saw something in that rock. Maybe he saw like a charm or like an alien artifact. But I made money off my lucky rock. And the rock was worth something. So with that in my mind, I kind of wanted to go for this drop. Because the rock had value within it. Like within itself. And me getting the drop and getting almost folded like a ballerina right from the get-go. That I would have some value. I would have some street credit. I would be a maybe the Hood Terminator that I want to desperately become. The Jack Ripper of the hood. I tried to do the statue man trick. Like if I don't move, they don't see it. The good old Jurassic Park T-Rex trick. And it didn't work. The guys pulled out a switch and almost put an end to me. I kind of get into the backseat. Right here I get into the backseat of this guy's car. And mid-looting, this guy gets completely annihilated. They keep ignoring me. They think I'm probably his girlfriend, judging on my hair or something. They kind of show me mercy. But I finally unbox my first drop and I see the loot. And I'm like sweating to like run away. I'm pulling on doors to hopefully get in the car to run away, or to at least pull out my new gun that I found that was gonna save my life. But unfortunately I die. And what happens when you die? You immediately gotta catch a fade. You gotta get to the fade immediately just so you refresh your palate to get a new taste of blood. Just something new. And this door slam got me feeling like Jason, like straight from Friday the 13th. And I kind of didn't know, was this couple like fighting it out? The guy apparently had folded this girl like a lawn chair, and I thought I was like, I'm gonna maybe avenge her. No, he folded me as well. So this guy's like a professional. I kept seeing these like gang members with these purple hats, and I think they're like a group. I'll call it a gang because it's like a group. They fight good, they stick together, and I kind of get this girl. She's kind of doing like a little cheesy here with the door. Like, you can't hit me and stuff. Well, I'm sorry. I'm determined to be the Terminator of my block, and I kind of gotta kill you. So the guy from her like group tries to find me. He's at the ATM, and for some reason I thought I could jump the ATV. I thought I could clearly do a jump over the ATV and he would just drive next to me. Then we start doing the around the table fight scene again, because that's how fights here around cars revolve. It's either a bloodbath on the street or a around the table fight around a vehicle. And you gotta keep cheesing it. You gotta get the second seat and punch the driver, or you, the driver, get punched from behind by the guy who's the seat behind. And as I said, they stick together, they kind of fight, but you can always chip in with the fights, right? If maybe they got some inner beef within their own circles, but as you can see here, the girl is kind of trying to fight the guy, and I'm fighting the guy and the girl in the same time. And it's hectic mayhem. And I kind of got a feeling that this girl might be important for this like group, and I really gave my best shot at possibly defeating her. She was already folding this guy. He dropped his Red Bull mid-sip on the floor, drank, spilled everywhere, like it got like all that wasted. Well, what I didn't see is that her girl went and got a Optimus Prime forklift, rammed it into me and the ATV, made me feel like a chicken or like a rooster with broken legs, and kept just punching me like a punching bag in the gym. And I realized I gotta turn my life completely around here. I was gonna swipe floors at McDonald's, clean the puddles, get the kids their McDonald's toys, say, hey kids, this is the Grimace code for the Grimace Egg mystery toy. Please make sure to sell it on the eBay. So I was becoming a hood angel. I was making my daily money, and I was grinding hard, and I was totally not saving $590 from this job to get a real gun so I could put an end to the violence on my block. I was totally not doing that. I was really enjoying being a McDonald's floor sweeper. And look how the game treats me. It gives me a rusty shank. And that would be a wrap on my grand BlockSpin adventure. It's been Nate with you here on the Roblox channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.